Well, supermarkets have become the latest contender for our least trusted industry. A Consumer New Zealand study found Kiwis' distrust in the supermarket duopoly doubled to 32% in the past year. Grocery prices have jumped 6.4% in a year. And the survey also found the cost of food is now our second biggest financial concern after housing. Well, for more on this, I'm joined by John Duffy from Consumer New Zealand. Hi, John. Thanks so much for coming on with us tonight. This is a pretty big drop. Why do you think so many consumers don't trust supermarkets?
I think there's a number of factors that are contributing to this. I think the cost of living, the price of what we're paying for at the supermarket is a really big factor. But you know, the industry's had a bit of a bloody nose from the Commerce Commission in the recent market study that the Commerce Commission completed. There was some pretty damning findings in that report around the state of competition in our supermarket sector and how the supermarkets have been behaving over the last kind of 15 to 20 years or so.
The big players, though, have both announced some price freezes or drops on essential goods. Has that improved their image at all, do you think?
Well, we should be clear that these results are immediately prior to those price rollbacks and freezes being announced. However, you've got to think that perhaps the supermarkets were aware that they were slipping and that consumer confidence in them was slipping, and that those price adjustments were probably a reaction to that.
A bit of a cynical move, do you think?
Certainly. Look, I'm not going to bag the supermarkets for freezing their prices or rolling their prices back to last year's levels, but it would have contributed to their reaction. They could have done this a long time ago. It's only now, when their popularity seems to be diminishing, that they are taking action to address their high prices.
Once you have lost that consumer trust, is it possible to get it back?
Look, I think the supermarkets could work on it. They've certainly got an uphill battle, I think, to restore the faith of New Zealanders in their in the supermarkets. But look, all's not lost, and the supermarkets could take action to improve their image, I think.
Okay. Do you think they can do that, or do you think realistically it's going to take government intervention to turn this around?
Look, I think New Zealanders would probably agree that being at the mercy of the supermarkets' kind of benevolence, leaving it up to the supermarkets to take action themselves, is probably not the most ideal outcome, given the importance of this industry to New Zealanders. We need to be able to put food on our tables, and we think the government needs to intervene here to make sure that change happens.
Okay. Thanks very much for your thoughts tonight, John.
Thank you.